So if you thought that the Illuminati, the Skull and Bones, or BlackRock run the world, think again. Ninja Terminator teaches us, if nothing else, that the real puppet masters, the real pullers of the strings, are actually a shadowy organisation called the Ninja Empire, not to be confused with the Cat Empire. Now, the Ninja Empire happened to be celebrating their 20th year of clandestine world domination in this movie by searching for the three missing parts, the three missing pieces of a gold statue called the Golden Ninja Warrior. And when these three missing pieces are united, they make the owner impervious to harm from blades, which is random. So I don't think it has the kind of superpowers that you'd really want in this day and age, like being impervious to bullets or cancer or the IRS. And that's about the crux of Ninja Terminator. This movie was written and directed by Godfrey Ho, who also made Ninja Squad and Ninja Destroyer. Our hero is Harry McQueen, played by Richard Harrison, who also appeared in Nudist Colony of the Dead and Hands of Death. Jack Lamb, not to be confused with Jack Elam, from Leopard Fist Ninja and Screwball Hotel, plays Jaguar. So it's a star-studded film, to say the least. Richard Harrison's kind of like the poor man's Richard Norton. Strangely, most of the best scenes in the film are him farting around in his apartment, talking on his Garfield phone. I mean, a Garfield phone was a massive way to add production values in the 80s. My family never had one. Nobody we knew ever had one. So it really was a great way for Godfrey Ho to establish someone like our hero as a bit of a big shot. And our hero even seems to have a steady supply of live crabs in his kitchen, which is rather odd, but I suppose, again, it's establishing that he's a bit of a big shot. And this is one of those great Friday night beer and fried chicken movies, to say the least. It has everything you need after a bad day or night at work. It has black ninjas, red ninjas, and even camo ninjas. There's also plenty of examples of ninjas, or examples of the ninja's preferred mode of travel. That is the humble cartwheel. So the humble cartwheel is faster and more effective than running, walking, or presumably a souped-up Ducati motorcycle. And there's commercial airliners landing and taking off, which is another great way to add production values to a martial arts movie. And there's also a sinister toy robot that delivers anything from threatening messages of warning to poison knockout gas. You don't really get that on Uber Eats. And the overdubbed accents are amazing in this one. Not only do you have the Michael Caine accent, but you've also got the southern drawls, and you even have circa 1800s chimney sweep accents. And there's also a Prince Valiant or He-Man lookalike who talks a lot like Russell Crowe. And there's perplexing debate in this one over cigarette brands and shurikens. And I was left with more than a few unanswered questions by those debates. Like whether red ninja suits are more functional than black or camo, or whether the red ninja suits make you kind of like the red shirts out of Star Trek. Maybe you guys can enlighten me in the comments. I'd love to get some input from some of our more senior ninja correspondents out there. So overall, I highly rate Ninja Terminator. This is a movie that has more cartwheels than a John Ford Western. And it'd make a pretty wild double bill with Born a Ninja, another Godfrey Ho joint, another Godfrey Ho masterpiece. So let us know in the comments if you've seen Ninja Terminator, what your thoughts were, what's your favourite ninja movie, all that stuff. What do you think about the preferred ninja travel mode of doing cartwheels as opposed to running or jumping in a vehicle? What are your thoughts on shurikens or cigarettes based on the debate of the movie? I was quite surprised that American Spirit cigarettes didn't show up as part of the famed cigarette debate. And the cool thing about the cigarette debate is it leads absolutely nowhere in the scheme of things in terms of plot exposition. But nevertheless, as I said, this is a great fun beer and fried chicken Friday night movie. highly recommend Ninja Terminator. Reasonably easy to see on any of the official or nefarious streaming services. And that's about all that I have time for today on Fulci Metal Jacket. Hope you're enjoying the channel. If you are enjoying the channel, please like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to check out our mockumentary about online film fandom entitled Tabor Corn. I'll leave a link to that one in the description. I'll try and put a link at the end of the video as well. I think you might get a kick out of Tabor Corn if you're a film fan of any description. And otherwise, I'm off to enjoy the rest of my day. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day and take it easy.